Peace and great day to you all. This is Tahara at RideShare. Come to you again with an afternoon conversation during our ride and share moment. And I had a conversation with a guy today during my lunch break, and he was telling me that, during his lifetime, he was an older guy. And he was telling me during his lifetime, he's done some things that he's not too happy about. And he has some regrets in his life. And, he had to venture off to another country to heal some of that regret and come to terms with some of those regrets. And, not to go too deep into the conversation we had, but just going to share a little bit with you guys. He had a child in another country, which, it was a lot of fighting and turmoil in that country while he was there. And he didn't raise that child. Now, fast forward to, he's now in his 70s, and that child has never been a part of his life, and he lives with that, and he regrets that, amongst other things, And as I'm listening to him, I'm realizing that it's a lot of people out here in this world, particularly older people who are, nearing the end of their life, they feel, and they start thinking about all the decisions they made while they were younger. And, some of them feel as if those decisions aren't the best decisions, which, we all have those times when those decisions that we make aren't the best decisions. And, we just do the best we can at the moment. And sometimes they aren't. We realizing that they could have been we could have decided differently, but we didn't. And I bring this conversation up because it's very important. And one, it did make my heart sing, because he's one of them who feels like he has a chance to make a difference. And he has a chance to change that decision that he made. And that while he's living, rather than going to his deathbed, he's going to make it his business to create a relationship with that child. And I say this to say, while we're at the age where we can change some of those decisions. Well, we can't change them, but, we can heal from them. And either come to terms with the decisions you made, heal them, or go to that person or situation or whatever the case may be. But somehow, some way, try to heal it for yourself. And I know it sounds really taboo to say that I'm going to forgive, not for that person, but for myself. That sounds taboo, but it's the truth. You definitely want to heal that aspect of yourself and live your life as happy as you can. Nothing is worse than carrying that hurt and that pain and that anger around, and you just going around and just inflicting that hurt, that pain, and that anger on everyone around you. That I know myself how it feels to be angry and to feel like I have been shortchanged, or the things in my life isn't exactly how I want it to be. So I'm angry and I'm hurt, and all of those things. I definitely understand. I've been there and I've done that. which is, why I am the way I am now, where I feel like I've been there and I done that. And I dealt with betrayal. I have betrayed. I've dealt with hurt, and I have hurt. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm just this innocent, happy-go-lucky person. It took a minute getting here. It took some time getting to the place and the space where I'm at right now at this moment, which is why I can talk about it. It's a very liberating and freeing thing to go into that dark space and to fight those demons that you're holding and letting them go and coming to terms with them and loving yourself. It feels great. So I say that to say to anyone who's listening or looking at this video to go to that space. Go to that dark spot. Face those demons. Heal your heart. And love yourself. And come to terms with whatever you have done in your past. Whoever has hurt you, whoever you have hurt, if you could go to them and just simply say, I apologize. An apology goes a long way, because no one's perfect. Not myself. No one is perfect. But go to that space. Go to that person. Come to yourself. And heal. And right those wrongs. So, you won't end up being the person in a nursing home who I've known and seen all too often. More often than I would like to know, or more often than you would believe. Seeing that person on that deathbed who says, I shoulda, coulda, I woulda. I wish I had the time. I wish I had that. I wish I can bring this back. And all the shoulda, coulda, woulda. You definitely don't want to be that person. So I say, heal your heart. Go to that space. Fight it. Love.